work done on our Airstream, one of the most important service tasks, I'm told, involves wheel bearings. And if you don't know much about RVs or travel trailers, you don't really know what the heck wheel bearings are and why you need to have them serviced regularly. So we're going to talk to Jim, an experienced service technician, about what's involved.
Your wheel bearings are one of the main important things on your axle. If the wheel bearings fail, the wheel can come off and cause severe damage to the vehicle. The bearings should be packed anywhere from 8 to 12,000 miles.
So why would wheel bearings fail?
Lack of grease, they overheat and then just become metal on metal, just like brake shoes on a car. When the pad wears out, the metal is rubbing the disc. You know, this basically is on the spindle of the axle and it just wears it out.
So, I mean, this is a stupid question, but what happens to the grease? You pack it with grease and just over time, the
grease
heat
gets hot,
yeah,
and eventually it just dissipates. You know, it just wears out. Gets hard, brittle, creates crust, and just gets in between the bearings and wears them out.
You said really it's a mileage issue and not so much time, or a little bit of both?
Well, if it's parked for long periods of time, you should probably go ahead and have them checked because the grease will dry out. If you use it a lot, I would say anywhere from 8 to 12,000 miles, go ahead and get the wheel bearings packed. It's better to be safe than to have an accident.
Right. Yeah, we had this done, it's probably been about 10,000 or a little more miles ago, before we went to Alaska and back.
Right.
And what did you see on our Airstream when you took a look at the bearings?
There wasn't a lot of grease. This one, I've kind of wiped the grease off of it. This is the grease that was left on the front bearing.
Right.
And you can see there's very little grease in it.
Okay.
You know, so it was time to have it done.
So I noticed you got our Airstream up on jacks. I mean, how long does this process take of checking the bearings?
You can be in and out in one day.
Okay.
Normally it takes 2, maybe 3 hours to do a double axle trailer.
So you're not going to go without your trailer for a long period of time? You
No.
can drop it off, pick it back up?
That's right. You can drop it off in the morning. If the technician starts that morning, you can have it back by noon.
Great. All right, guys, this is Sean Michael at Long Honeymoon here at Dixie RV in Hammond, Louisiana, where I believe the motto is helping you retire one weekend at a time. Sounds pretty good to me.
That's it.